People think that there's a limit how high you can go. No, there's no limits. And that mountain is the highest mountain. It just keeps getting higher and higher and higher. It's just different levels.
Accomplishment is something that is addictive. Many great fighters we've seen in the past, once they conquer a weight division, the only next step is to go up. They're conquerors.
He's not letting the game dictate his level. He challenged the game and said, I want to level up. I want to go 2 weight classes up. And when I take home that win, he know he gonna be a legend.
The guy with nothing to lose, well, obviously Kovalev in this fight is extremely dangerous.
Because he's been the champ, he's taken losses. He is clear where his break-even point is. That's a person who will try anything. I truly have nothing to lose.
¿Cuántos?
Si pueden entrar al gimnasio. Y hacer put the lights up and just get everything ready. Armar todo.
¿Luces para qué?
Lights for what?
Where should I sit? Here? Okay.
Sergey, these are live. Daniel can...
Whether you're a boxer, whether you're just any form of athlete or an entertainer, if there's money to be made, you gotta do press, you gotta do marketing, you gotta sell the sizzle, you gotta go out there, and why should people see this fight?
Sí, te escucho. Mucho interferencia.
To give 40, 50 interviews in a day, and there's a method to the madness of these 2 fighters staying singularly focused.
You're not gonna ask me a question and get the answer that you want to get.
It was a tough fight against Anthony Yarde. How confident are you that you're going to be your best on November 2nd?
What's been talked about has been your relationship with your promoter, with Oscar.
Nobody's gonna bait me into saying anything I want. If I want to give somebody some bulletin board material, then I will do that on my own.
I really don't want to focus on this. I want to focus on my fight, the fight that's coming.
I don't care how many different ways you ask it or in how many different languages you want to ask it. I'm going to give the answer that I want to give. And it's just that simple for me.
No. Sí, me da un chingo de frío.
Canelo's going up to fight a naturally bigger opponent than himself.
How are you?
Hi, amigo. How you doing?
Well,
Nice to
you?
see
Good to see you, too.
Yeah.
How are you?
The gauge is strong, bigger, yeah. See you, bro.
Congratulations on everything, okay?
Thank you very much.
It's easy on a piece of paper, but then when you stand in front of that man and realize, whoa, shit, you know, whatever it is, 8 pounds, 10 pounds, little height, reach, it feels different than it does when I read it on a piece of paper.
Yeah, bro, take it. Let's take a picture with you. You're the best. Yeah, see you.
See you.
Stay focused, man. Stay focused.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. Nothing else, stay focused.
Thank you.
Right, it's important history. It's a weird thing when you got this guy coming to your weight class. You should be able to win that. If you don't, that starts to eat at your own mental. Self-doubt start to creep in. When self-doubt starts to creep in, it's tough to overcome it.
Canelo Álvarez, las personas te quedaron con gusto de verte pelear en diciembre, no se dio. Hoy con Kovalev, ¿qué piensas de esa pelea?
It's not new for me. I went already on this level.
This is a tough fight. Even Oscar said when you mentioned you want to fight this, they thought you were crazy.
Sí, tienes razón, estoy loco.
Caray, Canelo va a tener que comer mucho para dar el peso.
Una foto, mi amor, una fotito aquí. 16 años, mayor altura.
Mucho de que vas a subir muchas libras de peso.
Sí, pero así es el boxeo. En el boxeo hay que arriesgar para hacer historia y... ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Bien.
Gusto de verte, cabrón. Dale, dale. Tómale. ¿Listo? 1, 2, 3. Canelo,
Sí.
¿cómo no? ¿Yo puedo?
¿Selfie?
Sí. Él quiere selfie. ¿Quién me saca una con Canelo? Yo se la doy. Canelo, aquí estoy atrás.
Está. Gracias,
Canelo, soy tú.
Dale.
Raúl, gracias.
Nos vemos.
Como ya no en Salud, ya estoy. Dale, que no.
Me, I like to invite everybody to the show. Because I want them to watch this greatness. I want them to watch this win. I want them to see why I say we the best.
When something's all come together and you've worked very hard, you just hope that everything you thought about and planned for goes right, but you have to be sure, no, something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong because that's just the way life goes.
When you're out there, it's just you. It's just you. Against your opponent, it's against the crowd, it's against judges, you're against everybody. And you gotta do your best. And if you don't bring your A game, yeah, it's gonna suffer.
It's so important to have this inner peace in you. So when you walk out there, you know what I mean, you got this shield that's protecting you and your focus.
Please welcome the three-time world champion, the current WBO light heavyweight world champion from Russia, Sergey Kovalev.
As an individual deciding to take on a challenge, sometimes you just can't get the size of it until you're actually in it.
Never Mexican to win a world title in the light heavyweight division, the WBC and WBA magazine, middleweight world champion from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Canelo
Every day I tell myself I'm number one. I wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, I know I'm number one. You have to be confident. You have to speak things in existence. Nobody can give you a title but yourself. And I'm gonna let my opponent know I'm number one. On November 2nd, I can show you better than I could tell you.